Welcome to Game Access 2025. My name is Jakub. I'm the community manager here. I'm joined by Jacek, our lovely QA lead. And things have been crazy, guys. As you can notice, this is not our standard studio. We are sitting in Brno at the Expo Center. We have just had an amazing day, interacting with you guys, with the community, hosting the event as well, because we're the general partner of Game Access. But I know that what you guys are interested in is Gray Zone Warfare news, right?
Yes, it's been a wild ride, but we have some news, fortunately.
We do have some news, yes. So maybe still, because this is going to be a little bit shorter stream, slight news about like the Game Access itself. Like this is a wonderful conference in Czech Republic in Brno, where we usually hang out with a bunch of really cool devs and people from the industry.
Yes.
With the community as well. We do have a couple of really nice guests from the community, so look forward to that as well.
Yeah,
but,
and if you notice us looking around, that's because we are live in our booth.
Yeah, and people
are just walking around, yeah. And it's just funny to see,
What's also super cool is that we have, I don't know if we can show it, probably not, like there is a line of computers and people are playing Gray Zone Warfare, Winds of War as we speak, and they seem to be having a lot of fun, so it was really cool to collect feedback live as well. There were some very interesting speakers like Louis Castle, the father of Command and Conquer series, for example. Like I got to shake his hand, which was a pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, because it's a big deal. Because Kuba is hosting as a main host here. So congratulations, great job.
Thank you. But also something really cool. Alexei Sityanov, he's the creator of the original Stalker game. He is going to visit us tomorrow, so maybe we're going to record something with him as well. But we got talking and we said that, hey, Gray Zone Warfare might actually be kind of inspired by Stalker and like the roadside picnics things. And he's like, there's not enough supernatural stuff.
We will see maybe in Ground Zero,
Well, I mean, like I promised him that eventually there is going to be something, but right now all the supernatural stuff are bugs, not features. So there's that. All right, so guys, Gray Zone Warfare stuff. We need to get things out of the way. So, recent events. We have released the update 0.3.
0.1.
It's kind of special because like we didn't actually release the 3.0, but we released 3.0.1. We released a hotfix already because we tried to be efficient, and have you play the best possible version of the game. This is actually the result of the streamer preview.
And it was actually a great success of our company that we had 2 candidates and then we were able to, check and have both candidates checked by the streamer. So you guys have the best version that can be, basically.
Well, speaking of that, we did introduce a couple of hotfixes right after. So there was a hotfix 0.3.0.2 and hotfix 0.3.0.3 immediately after the release, a couple of days.
Yes, those mostly were about the crashes and server stability. So most of the, we expected the game to be, the launch to be successful.
Yeah.
But we never expected it to be
flawless
and such, hyped event that we had over 20,000 CCUs.
Yeah.
In week. Basically, all week.
Thank you guys for enjoying the game. Like we love to see it.
Amazing,
like
and thank you for the feedback.
Yeah. So one really important thing is that patch 0.3.1.0 came shortly after, and this was a direct response to your guys' feedback because what we heard from you guys is that some of the things are maybe not as user-friendly as they could be. This is the lasting conversation about realism and authenticity versus fun, and playability. And so we did tweak the night vision goggles to be a little bit more user-friendly. You can now see much more in like very dark places, But still, there's one issue that remains, and that is the contrast slider and people abusing the crap out of
Unfortunately,
it. Unfortunately, I understand it, guys. It makes me a little bit dead inside, but at the same time, we gave you the option to do it, so we cannot blame you for it. So enter patch 0.3.2.0, where we are going to be addressing this very thing, and we are going to actually like limit
tweak the gamma and contrast, basically.
Yes.
So it would be less available for player to abuse the system and make the night the day.
Exactly. So, but there is one really important disclaimer related to this, and that is that this solution is not actually a permanent solution. You know, this is the first step to actually solve this thing. So, in this patch, that you will actually be able to help us test very soon. I'm going to talk about it. This is not the final solution. It only like addresses the issue partially, you know. So look forward to more improvements and updates over time.
We're really excited about that, and it should mitigate most of the issues, you know, with the, you know, unfair settings and
We try to
usability. But it is work in progress. But so far, I can say it looks amazing and should mitigate most of the issues.
Don't oversell it, you know, like
I will
people
not
are going to
oversell it,
complain.
but I'm really excited about that. It looks really cool. Like, we were testing it this week, and it's just amazing.
Well, in combination with the improved night vision goggles, I can definitely promise that when you are going to be encouraged to use them more, and you're going to have much more enjoyable experience, you know. So there's that.
Yes.
But that's not the only thing that is coming in this patch. In this patch also introduces a couple of, you know, bug fixes as well. Yeah. You know, maybe you can talk about that.
So basically, we heard you guys that in 3.1 we tried to like fix some issues with scopes and with reticles. Unfortunately, it still is happening for some specific setting and specific scopes. So we were able to basically try to fix that. Mm-hmm. We added a new logic with scopes that you can change your reticles to be different colors. So you will have a possibility to change the color from black to, I don't want to lie, but I think it's blue, orange, and red. Uh-huh. But with that saying, you cannot change the brightness of the reticle itself. So there might still be some issues with that. Just when you have time to test it, just let us know. We'll try to, you know, fix it as soon as possible.
And speaking of testing, this is the big announcement. You will be able to help us test this patch next week on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
We're going to be launching the experimental on Tuesday. So if you want to help us test, join our Discord, check out our Discord. We're going to be announcing everything there. We have a bunch of, you know, already existing testers who we really want to participate because they have been a massive help, and we also want to give back something to you guys that, you know.
With that saying, also we in 3.2 we still investigating the VRAM and RAM leak. So if you have issues with that, please join us as well and let us know if you still have issue with it, because we are further and further optimizing the game. It's not still again final solution, but it might solve your problem.
Yeah. So, and if everything goes well, and this is like, I don't want to overpromise once again, but if the experimental goes well, we are shooting for Thursday release, but you know.
But this is dependent on your feedback and if everything that we wanted to fix is fixed.
Yes.
Without regressions.
Yes. So. That's one thing that is coming, and then there's the other thing that is coming, and that is future patch.
Yes, it's still unnamed.
We don't really have the name for it, but this patch should address a bunch of crashes related to your GPUs and the PSOs, which is actually related to texture loading. So look forward to that as well.
This also will come after. We don't know the deadline yet. But what we know is that we're gonna really promote that for the experimental, because it's gonna be longer than 2 days that we are planning for the 3.2, which is gonna be from Tuesday to Thursday morning. Yeah. This one we're aiming for a whole week of testing. Yeah. This patch also would be great if we can get people with the 50 series cards, because hopefully it will mitigate most of the problems that you guys have. Yeah. And the final thing that we need to announce is we fucked up a little bit with Twitch drops, right? Unfortunately.
And we're constantly like trying to find an easy solution how to get your stuff back, but we promise you that we will. That is a hard promise, you know. Everybody that actually contributed or like participated in the Twitch drops campaign is going to get what they are supposed to get, you know?
Yes.
It might take us a little bit more time still, but hang in there. We hear you and we apologize for some of the issues. Other than that, the Twitch campaign was pretty good.
It was really successful. Like,
But
you
this is
guys
the only
did
thing that, yeah.
amazing job. We didn't expect that for shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but we know the issues. We're collaborating with Twitch, and our online team is working really hard to just fix it, and hopefully, you know.
And by the way, because of all these like conditions, this is like this setup is super minimalistic.
No,
We have
it's-
nothing in front of us. So if there are any questions, from the chat, because we can't see the chat. So if there are any questions from the chat, just shout at us. You know.
It's just bewildering. It kind of feels like a zoo because we're just sitting and people coming are like looking
Yeah,
at us.
there's a bunch of people watching
Yeah.
us right now, which is a little bit weird. Yeah.
It is, you know, instead of our office, just here to all to see.
Anything that they want addressed?
But we have also a shout out, right? To the
Merch when?
They're asking about merch.
Yeah, so there is one thing, and which is actually going to segue into the second part of the stream where we're going to bring on the guests. This merch, this super cool merch, is not the official merch of Madfinger Games, but everybody seems to love it, so we might actually do something about it. This is actually gift from our allies from Great Britain who graced us with their presence at this event. This is Yoda and Altair, who are here and who are actually going to replace
Replace me,
Jacek in a second. And yeah, we can talk about more community stuff and stuff like that. So,
Trader romance options when.
sorry, what?
Trader romance options when.
Trader Romance? That's a different game. You got a different game, man. You got a different game.
You have to wait, you know.
Which trader is your go-to? Romance?
Now it's Vulture. I like the, you know, I just wish he had the voiceover with, basically with
I'm not
that our
gonna-
AI said. It would be so funny.
I'm not gonna king shame, but it's definitely not
It's
Vulture.
not a king thing. It's more of like, it would be funny.
You have
so-
a weak spot for like the war criminals, right?
Yeah, it's just stealing shit that, you know, is
Laser bug fix when.
Laser. Well, that's a good
Laserbag.
question.
Depends which. Because
Careful.
Ask them. I'll
depends which. With the IR laser being visible, not the ray, but the final, like the dot.
The dot.
We're still working on it. With ghosting, it's hard to fix because it's part on us and then part on AMD and Nvidia. But we, our amazing developer, Tomasz R, has worked really hard, and he did literally this month twice the work hours that everybody to optimize further the game, and he specializes with the visual effects and GFXs. So it should be better, but there will be still issues, but we are like monitoring them and trying to fix them as soon as possible.
Yeah. This is like we say it all the time, but if there are any issues, if you come across any issues, feel free to visit any of the platforms that we own, especially the customer support ticket system.
Working inside YBL. Is that something you were talking about?
This one. I have to. I will not promise. We know this issue, but I will have to check after the stream if it's 3.2 or further.
Repeat the question. Like
Laser is not working in YBL. We are aware of it, but I'm not sure if it's this patch or it's gonna be in further one. So I cannot have answer, and I also will get depart exactly. So yeah.
All right, guys. So I think it's that time. This is basically like a face reveal for you guys, no? Are you nervous?
It is. It's exciting. They're
Right,
really
thanks,
cool guys.
Thanks, Jacek, very much.
Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.
Guys, come join me, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Virtual Yoda and Altair. Hey, Altair, what's up, man?
Hi, mate.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
And of course, I'm going to sit like this, so there's some space. How are you guys? Tired?
A little bit, but it's worth it. It's
Too
great.
much partying or what?
Yeah, not yet.
We have a couple of parties ahead of us still because Game Access is like running for 4 days, so it's go. All right, better. How is it with the sharpening of the thing? All good. Okay, guys. So this is it. You guys have been a massive help for the community, and we truly appreciate it. That is also one of the reasons that we brought you here to join us at Game Access. How has this experience been like?
I never thought it would go this far. Put it that way. It's been amazing. Yeah, it's just getting to meet people, experience the city. It's been I never thought it would happen, but it's been
Well, hopefully it's not
amazing.
the last time that you're here because we would
No.
love to have you over more times, of course.
Yeah.
But how about you, Yoda?
Yeah, it's been quite surreal. You speak to so many people on Discord through voice chat and through text message, and you never really put that person to a message properly. And then coming here and meeting everyone has just been unreal. There's such amazing people. There's such nice guys to work with, and the hospitality that we've had has just been amazing. And thank you, everyone at MFG.
Well, it is our pleasure because we have a bunch of things to repay to you guys. You know, you have been an integral part of the community, and I cannot thank you enough for that. And I cannot thank you enough for this cool stuff. You know, this is so cool. Like we look like boy band now, like some,
Yes, great.
you know, military boy band.
But I can't sing. Is that a problem?
Yeah, but you can dance, no?
Oh.
All right. So, Yoda, while you're holding the microphone, I would actually like to ask you, what is it that you do in the community, and how can maybe people use your services? You know.
So first and foremost, I'm Discord moderator, but I'm also a bit of a tech geek. We've got a section on the community Discord, which is just technical guides, and then a technical forum, which is everyone from the technical community. You have a problem, you can pop a question in there, and as many people that can help you will help you. Shout out to Woodverine, by the way, you're amazing, dude. But yeah, if you need help, MFG are obviously really swamped with tickets and Twitch drops, which Jakob mentioned. So if it's just a small problem you've got, or even if it's just settings, how to make the game run better, come over to the Discord.
Kill the stream. Get this guy out of here.
A little bit here.
I'm already doing the ads, dude. Dumbass.
Yeah, just come on over. We can, we'll play with your settings. We'll do everything we can to get you running until, patches come and things get fixed as it goes on.
Yeah. Well, once again, like I don't think I can mention it enough, but thank you so much. And also, like, you have been an integral help also when fixing some of the issues that we were having troubles locating and so on. So when Yoda says that he's a tech geek, I think that it's a massive understatement. You are a tech wizard, basically. So
I try, and it's been great fun helping you guys. And as I said to you,
thank you.
I do it for you as people because I think you're all amazing, and it's great to be.
The beers are on us today, so
That's it, I'm done.
All right, and Altair, for you, I have a couple of questions regarding the custom servers, because recently you had the chance to actually play around with the new custom servers.
Yes.
You got to test them together with other moderators,
Yes.
other community leaders, and us, the devs.
Yeah.
So how was it? How were the results?
To be honest, I'm glad we did it. We found a couple of holes, but they were quickly identified, and a good thing is one piece of feedback which I think some of the creators who have servers right now have also given is the vendor stock limits. They still apply within custom servers. As for 3.2,
that's rough.
They'll be gone.
Yep.
So we've had that confirmed that they'll be gone. So they'll be. We can turn on unlimited vendor stock, so no more fighting over 60 rounds and all that kind of stuff. So that's a great help. We found an issue with cops, which is being worked on as well. So yeah, it was good to have that test and get people in and get us used to how play around with free cam and test things out. And so yeah, it was good setup before we go live.
And now the $1 million question. when will people get the chance to actually try the new custom servers and join the community events?
So our events are back next Friday, which I believe is the 13th. So our events are
Friday
back.
13th. That was a
Friday-
great day to start.
Yeah. So we'll be running our usual PV Friday, PvP Saturday, PV Sunday. Our PvP event will be Altair's Airdrops, which was the very first ever event. And it's fitting because now that's in the game. We won't reveal quite how it's in the game yet, but it is in the game in some way. So we'll be using that new feature on that. So that will be most likely be on a live servers. Then the week after we will go all out, full 126, custom boosted, and we don't not quite sure on the mode, but we'll get something spicy going.
And we are also not sure about the stability. so this community event is actually going to be a giant playtest because we would like to get as many people in as possible, which is 126 is the limit, but we don't really know how that's going to behave once all the 126 players go at it in a PvP battle, you know. So we're going to see how stable that is. If it is, we're just going to crack on with these events all the time. So
yeah. And the good thing is now, if traditionally if we played on live, and the 48 instance filled up, the next instance would fill and so on and so on. Now, if the 126 fills up, we have the ability to pull a GM out of that and then kick up a whole new instance if we need to. So we can guarantee with how you join the server, because you join a specific server, that we can guarantee overflow works correct now. So in theory, we could have a 300 plus player event.
Wonderful.
In theory,
wonderful.
across 3
and,
servers.
I think the super important question is, if people want to join these events and join the fun, how would they go about it?
So we traditionally post everything in the community events news channel in the official Discord. We also have a website now, which is dzwevents.com. So we will be posting any news. We do a weekly update every roughly Tuesday or Wednesday, which tells you the events for that week, or if we'd be taking a break or whatever. So it generally we can ping people in the Discord, or you can check the website. So on a Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll tell you what the plan is, and then we go from there.
Subscribe to those if they like a particular type of event. If you like a particular type of event, you can now go to the website, find that event, and you can subscribe to that. So you'll get an email notification when they post a new event of that type. It'll tell you via email that
I didn't
that
even
they're
know
coming.
about that. That's pretty cool.
There you go. Neither did I.
Tech wizard, what did I say?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, Altair, Yoda, I will start with you. Is there something that you would like to, relay to the community watching?
Just thanks for being a part of the community from, a Discord moderator point of view, not from the game. Just, I think you're all amazing. The chats and the banters that you guys have. The community, ping us out and shout us out when there's problems, which is just brilliant. And keep doing what you're doing. From me, the guys that answer in the community tech hubs, you're doing great, whether that be for a game problem or a task problem or something. The more people that go in there and look at questions and answer if they can, the bigger and better that we will come as a whole.
Love that. Same question for you.
I've never been part of a community quite like it. I just thank you to everybody first of all to MFG, to you, for putting up with me to begin with. Thank you to Alki for saying yes to the very first event. Well, if he said no, this would never have happened. But no, thank you to everybody in the community who's become a friend. Everybody who's ever participated in one of the events. Anybody who's ever helped an event. To the community managers, yourself, for everybody at MFG who I chat to, just the community leaders, everybody's just great. And most importantly, praise meat bong.
What's her what?
Praise meat bong.
No!
In fact, that was a question for Jacek. When will the gong go bong? Well, the
gong will bong eventually, but right now, no comment. But the gong will bong. We will take care of that. What is that?
Call the Inquisition immediately.
All right. So do we have any questions for Yoda and Altair from the community? Because if not, then we can wrap up.
Uh-oh.
We're just waiting for it to go live. Do we have any questions?
Right. Yeah. So
There's a little
get
bit
ready
delay.
for a couple of questions, and then we can go have a beer.
Yeah.
Today is e-bong, what's bong?
What's bong?
When does the bong go gong?
When does the bong go wrong?
Yoda, do a voice of Yoda.
Message from the dogs of you have. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sick, yeah. Anything else? What? This is my favorite one.
Alki will tell you that's because I'm old.
Yeah, okay, so guys, next time we're going to see each other is going to be once again in 2 weeks. We really want to like keep this bi-weekly frequency back from the studio. Hopefully with everything stable, we're going to be once again playing the game, showing the game a little bit more, not these like crazy circumstances. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Thank you very much.
And thank you guys for being with us. We're going to be back very soon.
Cheers.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're still on live. I'm just looking for someone to rate. Are you just gonna hold it the whole time like that? Yeah, hold it the whole time.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks again. It was wonderful.
Thank you very
Just trying to find the buttons.
Still there. Well, we can leave. I mean, like, let's go have a beer.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thank you guys.
No, mate. Thank you so much for having us here.
I think that this meant a lot to a lot of people. So
Meant a lot to me.
that's important.
Still, yeah.
That's important. That's
Yes, yes.
important. So, fuck. Okay, what's the plan now?
Food and beer. Food and beer.